Thunderstep Gaming.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the circus.
Indeed.
One final time.
Thank God.
And then we shall never speak of this again.
Yes. These episodes did not exist. No one knows what you're talking about if you ever mentioned them. We didn't do this. We skipped this case for some reason. I couldn't say why. I can't remember.
They definitely will not play on the radio or anything. Nor are they archived on the YouTube channel. You can watch them.
No, not at all.
I don't know why anyone would.
Me either.
Other than to watch us suffer. Sorry, watch you suffer, more like. I've seen this case before. I know how it is.
Yeah, this is the worst.
My favorite thing is that there could still be something worse.
No.
Because I haven't revealed if this is the case.
No.
There could be something worse. But
there couldn't.
Are you sure?
Certain.
Okay, well, all will be revealed at the end of this episode. Let's just get going.
Phoenix Wright, Ace of Trilogy /120.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Oh, let me
The 30th of December, 9:41 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5.
know how I forgot about that.
Maya, good morning, Max. Max, oh, yeah, good morning, sweetest. Phoenix, you don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. Max, I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. TV. Vagina, don't get nervous. Maxie, here, have a glass of milk. Maya, I'll dash vagina. Max, have fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. Max, you're on performance today.
Immediately. Immediately.
Oh, Lord, why?
Vagina, of course I did. Vagina, no, told me that I should come and watch this. Phoenix, left parent, said that, right parent. Vagina, so what kind of performance will you put on today? Then guess you'll find the end. Max, UH. Max, it's not that kind of show, isn't that right, my sweetest?
Maybe he will fly at the end.
Maya, Max, I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't.
He'll fly off to prison.
Yeah, hopefully.
Phoenix, yeah, she doesn't seem to realise what's going on. Or even does she? Max, Max, Vagina, well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. Vagina, I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience. Max, F-fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Vagina, good luck, Max, you're the best. Maya, Vagina's different, don't you think, Nick? No, top of the morning, yeah. No, everybody, let's get ready to get something legal limbo. How let me go? Phoenix, no.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Morning, yeah, governor.
Pause for a second.
Yes.
This is illegal.
Which?
Just, this is like an attorney-client conference room, I assume. where they're talking here.
Defense lobby.
Yeah. That's what I assume that means. Because, like, there is no such thing as a defense lobby, but I assume it's just a private space for the defense attorney and their client to talk. And you can't have random people.
I don't know why you're bringing this up now. Like, we've had situations like this where Gumshoe and shit like that, people...
Yeah, but Gumshoe's different. Gumshoe's a police officer. Like, if he, he couldn't just walk in, but he can come in for certain reasons. But, like, you can't just have random people wander in here.
Well...
Like... That's not how that works.
It is here.
It's not like a legal thing. That's just Phoenix being a shit lawyer. Like, he should not be letting these people in here.
Yeah.
Because he should be conferring with his client, but he doesn't really do that, so...
But we know Phoenix is a shit lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
He just has plot armor. We've established this from the first case.
So much plot armor.
He had, he had Mia. Now, we haven't had Mia Ex Machina in this case. That's the one redeeming quality this case has.
Give it time. I'm sure it'll show up.
Yeah, it might. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember.
Phoenix, UHH, top of the morning. No, that's the hit. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. No, the early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack high brain function.
Are you a morning person? I'm definitely not a morning person.
No. Well, yeah, no, not really.
I struggle to wake up in the morning. I struggle to talk in the morning. Someone asks me something in the morning, I'm just like,
Okay, I'm not quite that bad, but I do take like
before I've had my coffee and stuff.
Yeah, I am a bit groggy in the morning, and if I have the option, I will lie in bed for like an hour.
Oh yeah.
But if I don't and I have to get up, I can just be like, fuck it, okay.
I mean, yeah.
I'm super happy about it.
I have to, like, I have to get up for work. Like, I can't just be like, I don't feel like it today.
I'm tired, man. But yeah, no, I mean, it just doesn't affect me that much. If I do get up.
Max, oh, my TH thanks. No, so how are you today? Right. Phoenix, well, I got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. No, you mean aggro.
Oh, wow.
You think you did it? No, be careful. No, he's just putting his life on the line, literally. No, he's got guts to spare. Phoenix, before I got to worry about his health in the touch of his, I'm used to it already.
Wait, did I know?
Rate 90.
Oh, yeah.
Rate 60.
Whoops.
Phoenix, it just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
I was like, it is a bit too fast, isn't it? It's not,
you could go back to that.
It wasn't for me, but I was like,
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I was just comfortable because I've been using my screen reader all day. I've been listening to that exact same speed, so...
Mm-hmm.
Maya, what are you going to do then, Nick? Phoenix,
I'm back.
Just have to do our usual psychological
is it handback?
Yep.
Or did you just assume it was handback?
No, it's handback.
Yeah. Because you said hello immediately as I heard the little beep.
Because I saw on Discord handback is typing.
Ah.
So I did just assume the message, but,
Phoenix, today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Arrow into the truth. Maya, you're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Oh, wait till you hear...
I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important.
Wait till you hear that truth. Oh my god.
No, then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. Maya, you want us to make sure Regina watches? No, yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. Max, what's that supposed to mean? No, she needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. No, I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
So weird.
The 30th of December, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
I found Mo such a contradictory character. One day he's crying in the fucking courtroom, behaving like a child, well, I don't know, like a clown, you might say. And then the next day he's the voice of reason.
Yeah.
By the way, completely random. You'll be happy to know I turned down the sneak noise.
Turn down which?
The sneak noise.
Oh, thank you.
I did turn it down, yes.
I appreciate that.
You guys will see that in about 6 months. Shane getting jump scared.
Badly.
Von Karma, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Phoenix, the defense is ready, Your Honor. Judge, very well. Ms. Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Von Karma,
fuck
the
you, as
prosecution would like to revise
always.
its previous theory of events. Judge, what's the meaning of this? Von Karma, we have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness.
Those are the exact
Is
same
that a-
fucking thing.
I was gonna say, what's the difference?
Yeah, like, there's, like, what? Well, there is kind of a difference, I guess. Yeah, I kind of see what they're going for there, actually. Never mind, I jumped too quickly. Now that I think about it for a second, there's kind of a difference, but it's still silly. A witness is just anyone called before court. Like, say if there was a case about a car, someone called as a tire expert, they could be a witness. Whereas an eyewitness is someone
who actually witnessed
saw the crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what they're going for, but it's a stupid thing to say. Like, as a lawyer, you can't. Again, there normally should be a jury, so some of the rules are slightly different. But if there isn't, I don't know how that works. But if there was a jury, you couldn't devalue or overvalue a certain piece of evidence. It's up to the jury to decide how much weight anything has. You can't say, like, guys, the next one out's a really important witness. Make sure to listen.
All right,
okay?
pay attention.
Yeah. You there in the back, sit up straight now.
This is the headline,
one.
okay? This is the headliner.
Yeah, this is one of our big boys.
This is the start of our show today.
The judge,
we have discovered a new
if he
witness.
was competent,
Oh yeah, the judge.
would disagree.
We need to. That needs to be the drinking game. Unfortunately, we didn't start it from the beginning. Whenever the judge say, "What is the meaning of this?" or "What does this mean?" or anything similar, like you'd be dead. You'd be on the floor in 5 minutes.
God, I wish I had whiskey for this case. I'm so tempted to try and steal one of my dad's.
You drank all your redbreasts.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Sad.
It was very nice. I need to get myself another bottle. It's my birthday soon, so I'm hoping someone in my family just decides to get me one.
You should drop subtle hints.
Oh, I have. I've made some insinuations in that direction. I mentioned that I'm planning to get one at some point.
Von Karma, one saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
They should really get you like a villain, you know. We need to try that shit. The professor hypes it up so much.
We both need to buy a bottle and try it again.
Yes, we need to try a Lagavulin 16.
I feel like it's probably really expensive.
It's not that expensive. We checked.
Judge, order.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. It's not. It's similar to the red breast.
Yeah.
Judge, I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Like I could definitely get a bottle, no problem.
Judge, what? Oh yes, I had a feeling this might come up.
Von Karma, due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew the night. Von Karma, an explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. Von Karma, in fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
I'm pretty sure that's also not something you can just do. Like, we will present our theory if we have to. Otherwise...
No, you have, like... How this would really work is basically the prosecution presents their theory of the case, which does not change mid-trial, as a rule. But they'll just present their witnesses and do direct examination. So kind of like the testimony we're getting here, except the prosecutor will ask questions like, what did you see? Could you identify that person? Blah, blah, blah. Then the defense will ask that witness questions. That's cross-examination.
Yep.
And then the bit this game entirely skips, the defense will present their case.
Yeah,
so
we
they'll
don't
call
do
their
that.
own witnesses and
Well,
say, like,
we don't really skip it.
we do. We have never called a witness in our fucking lives.
Okay, well, yeah, we don't do witnesses, but we do present our case. You know, we definitely present our theories.
That is the one thing we can't do. The defense or any lawyer cannot just start speaking. Like, Your Honor, you see, what happened was that the writer got absolutely hammered, so he had no idea what he was doing. And that's how he murdered all conventions of a good story.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, left Aaron, or down to right Aaron. Judge, very well. Please call your witness to the stand. Phoenix, left Aaron, time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope, right Aaron. Von Karma, name and occupation. Acro, Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. Acro, I'm employed as an acrobat at a very big circus. Von Karma, where were you the night of the crime? Acro, I was in my room that night. Von Karma, if you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. Acro, my room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. Judge, hum. Von Karma, the night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Von Karma, would you tell us what you witnessed? Acro, okay.
Oh my god, she's doing, like, everything you shouldn't do in a direct examination she's doing.
Acro, it was just after 10 PM and I was resting in my bed. Acro, around that time, I heard a large quote thump quote noise from outside the window. Acro, then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Acro, it was Maps Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Acro, to be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Judge, hum, this witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. Von Karma, if that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. Von Karma, all that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night.
Hold it!
Phoenix, before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. Von Karma, a foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool.
We're back to this, I see.
Von Karma, a man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Phoenix. Judge, Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? Phoenix, in the words of Ms. Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? Phoenix, quote, there's no way that actually happened, quote. Judge, very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. What a witness, Acro, it was just after 10 PM and I was resting in my bed.
That's fine.
Acro, around that time, I heard a large quote thump quote noise from outside the window.
Fine.
Acro, then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window.
Press that. Hold it!
Phoenix, are you sure it was a human being? Phoenix, it could have been a mannequin or perhaps a large action figure.
Phoenix.
Acro, hum, well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. Von Karma, you have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. Acro, I believe it was a human. Judge, hum. Phoenix, left Aaron, damn, I just strengthened his testimony, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts, right Aaron. There's nothing wrong. There is a contradiction. There's nothing wrong.
I don't think there's anything specific there. No. What could I say? It's this game, though, so when this pops up, surely there's something.
There was that one time.
Was there?
Yeah, when you got a game over and you had to eat that pizza.
Yeah. Are they doing that again? They could be. Like, what could we... No. Phoenix came up with a bullshit theory. I don't think there's anything here. I actually don't. Click out of it for now, say there's nothing wrong, and then we can come back to it. But I don't think there's anything there.
Judge, what's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wow, actually clicking the no option for once.
I know.
Phoenix,
It feels weird to me, too.
Phoenix, left Aaron, until I can find a clear contradiction, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I should tread lightly, right Aaron. Von Karma.
She's shocked.
Acro, it was Maps Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like.
Even Von Karma is like, really? He's not doing it?
He didn't
Holy
follow
shit.
up? Okay, yeah, press this one.
Phoenix, the light in your room was turned off then, right?
Oh, good question,
Acro,
Phoenix.
that's
I
true.
like
I was going
that.
to bed after all.
You're impeaching the witness's credibility. Well done.
Phoenix, so with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? Acro, the safety light lit things up enough for me to see. Acro, but honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. Acro, it was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white noises on the front. Judge, did you see any of the other symbols? Acro, I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body.
Oh, my buddy.
Acro, I'm convinced that the person I saw was Maps Galactica. Judge, hum. Phoenix, left Aaron, the more I press him, the less results I seem to get, right Aaron?
Fewer.
Phoenix, left Aaron, but maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony, right Aaron? There's nothing
Oh,
wrong.
there was.
There is a contradiction.
There is a contradiction.
Phoenix, there is a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Objection!
Von Karma, if there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
Yes, thank
Just
you.
hum,
Let
she's
me
right. Let's see
finish
some
my
evidence.
sentence.
Judge, do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction? Attorney's badge.
Where's the hat?
My crime, silk hat, made dash to dash order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness, found at the crime scene.
Yes. I was thinking present.
Phoenix, you claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand? Phoenix, you claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? Acro, what do you mean? Phoenix, the silk hat. Acro, what about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Phoenix, well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. Acro, that would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Acro, just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. Phoenix, that's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. Acro, that's the ringmaster's hat, right? Phoenix, afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Judge, where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Judge, are you saying that Max has two silk hats?
Judge. Oh my.
Phoenix, no, this is a handmade, 1-8 kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Phoenix, which means Acro. Phoenix, but you've been fibbing on the stand. Judge, order,
A
order.
lawyer should not use a word like fibbing.
Von Karma, as always, he looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Maya, are you okay, Nick? Phoenix, well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up. Judge, how about it, Mr. Wright? Judge, what would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? He has a grudge against Max. Acro was dreaming. Acro is the real culprit. He has a grudge against Max.
Well, I know where the game wants me to go. It kind of hinted at that very strongly in the
Yeah.
opening scene. So Acro is the real culprit.
Acro is the real culprit.
We're coming out swinging today.
Yeah, we do not fuck about.
Phoenix, Your Honor. Phoenix, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. Von Karma, quote on this occasion, quote.
Which is not something the defense can do.
Judge, quote, 8-8 accuses Acro, quote, what in the... Judge, quote, 8-8 accuses Acro, quote, what in the world are you accusing him of? Phoenix, obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. Judge, Mr. Wright, are you serious? Phoenix, deadly serious, Your Honor. Von Karma, ha ha ha, I think your trips to the circus have served you well. Von Karma, you seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Phoenix. Von Karma, Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Von Karma, trying to wow a crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Judge, oh, that's really? Von Karma, if you don't believe me, just look at the witness. Von Karma, he's calm enough for it to almost be scary. Phoenix, left Aaron, hum, he is staying rather calm and collected, right Aaron? Judge, Mr. Dinkling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? Acro, I don't really need to say a thing, do I? Judge, what do you mean? Acro, everyone, take a good look at me. Acro, I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. Judge, see, that's true. Acro, I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. Acro, got to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things. Von Karma, see, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. Judge, Mr. Dinkling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? Acro, I don't really need to say a thing, do I? Judge, what do you mean? Acro, everyone, take a good look at me. Acro, I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. Von Karma, see, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Phoenix is a poopy head. 1 comma, see that, Mr. Phoenix Wright. 1 comma, if you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. Phoenix,
I
you
can't
HH.
believe someone in the gallery
1 comma,
used
I
the
think that's enough.
term poopy head in court.
1 comma, I think that's enough of this little game.
It hurts so much.
1 comma, I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. 1 comma, maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well.
You've got a doctor's note, have you? Not a
1 comma,
medical
I can hear
record.
defense now.
You've
Quote,
got a
Acro, have quote.
doctor's note.
Judge, what do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? Of course he did. Of course he didn't. Of course he did.
Oh, fuck. I feel like he had to have, surely. Oh, fuck, but I don't know who the accomplice could possibly be. Unless, like, he threw something, I guess. I actually don't know which way to go on this. I can't think of anyone. Go with he didn't. I can't think of anyone.
Can we
No,
save
options,
here?
save slash load.
Oh, we can. Awesome.
Save,
Let's save.
Slot 2, 2000,
Yeah.
the right to select yes. Of course he did. Of course he didn't. 1 comma, now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
I feel like based on you saving, I got that wrong.
No, I actually don't know.
Phoenix, not this time, 1 comma. 1 comma, WH, what? Phoenix, you're not going to sucker me into this one. Judge, what are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, there was no accomplice. Phoenix, Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Judge, dash order. Judge, what are you getting at? Maya, way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Phoenix, now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. Phoenix, I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Maya, can you do it, Nick? Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? Phoenix, I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Maya, alright, then let... 1 comma, Mr. Phoenix Wright. 1 comma, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Judge, Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. Judge, when the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dinglin? Pointing mode to target areas. Use left bracket and right bracket, area 1 left arrow, middle right. Phoenix, he was obviously here the entire time. Judge, that's Acro room. Phoenix, pretty simple, A. Phoenix, Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. Phoenix, in the case, there can be only one correct answer. Phoenix, Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. 1 comma, what, are you nuts? Judge, what say you, Mr. Dinglin? Acro, it's an interesting theory. Phoenix, that's it. Acro, considering that what you proposed is impossible, yes, that's it. Judge, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, yes, Your Honor. Judge, as the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. Judge, as he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. Phoenix, you've got a point. 1 comma, it seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. 1 comma, the defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. Maya, that's true. Maya, Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he? Phoenix, but Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Acro, do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, what is it? Acro, I understand some of your logic. Acro, however, how do you think that I killed him? Acro, if I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. Phoenix, left Aaron, hum, how did he do it? Right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, it's the next course of this legal debate, right Aaron. Maya, be careful, Nick, if you mess up here. Phoenix, left Aaron, she's right, I can't mess up here, I've got to give this one some serious thought, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, and he did it while he was in his room, no doubt about it, right Aaron. Judge, time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling committed the crime. Mr. Wright, present evidence. Can't present evidence now. Present evidence.
No, present. I'm going to the list. Oh, well, yeah, go to the list.
Phoenix, I'm going to present some evidence. Judge, so what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry? Attorney's badge. Myers and Gavin, cited crime photo, a picture of the crime scene, silk hat, made that, ringmaster's papers, documents, Max G promo poster, emblazoned, broken bottle, an orange juice bottle, circus map, a map of the very big, Marnie the monkey who takes, lion, the animal shows lion. Russell's autopsy report, type, wooden box, the victim was hunched, small seasoning bottle, found inside Grand Prix photo of Max, note, placed by Acro in Regina's pocket on Max G bust, bronze statue taken from attorney's badge, it's
Oh, good. Go up one? What was the bust?
Max G bust, bronze statue taken from cafeteria before the crime dash, press enter for details.
Was Tate?
Yeah, because Monkey took it.
And Monkey nested in Acro's room.
Correct.
So I said kind of jokingly, unless he threw something earlier, but did he? Did he throw the fucking bust? Let's go with it. Fuck it. I have no better ideas.
Judge, what's that? A picture. Phoenix, it is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. Judge, the bust. Phoenix, it's quite a large bust, and because it is life-sized, it is also very, very heavy. Von Karma, heavy.
Oh yes, a very heavy bust.
Oh yeah, big bust.
Phoenix, heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Phoenix, especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Von Karma, AHHH. Acro. Phoenix, see, this is how Acro was able to kill the ringmaster. Phoenix, with the force of gravity on Maximilian Galacticus ample bust. Judge, order. Judge, so you're saying the bust fell onto the ringmaster. Phoenix, a rather simple crime. Phoenix, even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Objection!
Von Karma, how could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible.
Objection!
Phoenix, well, Acro is an acrobat. Phoenix, he should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust. Judge, Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? Acro, well. Maya, Acro's at a loss for words. Phoenix, left Aaron, he should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth, right Aaron? Phoenix, well, Acro, you can't run away from things this time. Phoenix, OWWW. Von Karma, I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix, WH-what? Von Karma, Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. Von Karma, I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Judge, hum, testimony you say. Phoenix, left Aaron, Von Karma, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, she's just using this quote testimony quote as a rouse to stall for time, right Aaron.
Objection!
Phoenix, there is absolutely no need for such testimony.
Objection!
Von Karma, the defense has its version of the murder, the prosecution has the right to respond. Judge, the defense's objection is overruled. Phoenix, left Aaron, why can't he see things my way once in a while, right Aaron? Judge, Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. Judge, if you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. Von Karma, the witness will have no problem, Semi. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Acro, thank you. Phoenix, left Aaron, Ogre, that woman will sink to any low to win a case, right Aaron. Dash Acro's physical state dash. Acro, I suppose I could have lifted something the size of the bust. Acro, I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. Acro, however, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. Acro, there's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. Acro, that makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Acro, thus it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? Judge, hum, I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony. Von Karma, it was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Von Karma, not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Von Karma, a single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. Judge, that's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright? Phoenix. Phoenix, I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. Von Karma, he's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. Phoenix, left parent, GRR, I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus, right parent. Dash acro.
1 second, just before we jump into this.
Acro, I suppose I could
I
have
just want to run to the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back.
Right.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Acro. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of the bust.
That's fine. That agrees with our case. We ignore that.
Acro, I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. Acro, however, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible.
Press that.
Hold it!
Phoenix, and why is that? Acro, because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro, I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. Judge, so you couldn't have thrown that bus out of the window. Acro, there's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body.
Press that.
Hold it!
Phoenix, how long do you think your recovery will take? Acro, you have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. Acro, I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation. Acro, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Von Karma, let me remind you of another very important point. Von Karma, if the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window. Acro, that makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head.
Press again.
Hold it!
Phoenix, why do you say it would be impossible? Acro, allow me to explain. Acro, you accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Acro, thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Phoenix, well, I suppose you've got a point. Maya, hey, Nick. Phoenix, huh? Maya, what if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this. Maya, quote, if he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust, quote. Phoenix, it does make sense. Phoenix, left Aaron, if only I could prove somehow, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, that Aaron knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down, right Aaron.
So it's telling me, I assume, that this is what I need to present on.
Acro, I think I've already explained things sufficiently. Acro, thus it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think?
Go back one.
Acro, that makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head.
And pull up the court record.
Attorney's badge. It's my old-important badge. It shows that I'm a Myers and Gatimer. Crime photo. A silk hat.
No,
Make ringmaster's
no.
papers. Max G promo post. Broken bottle. An surface map. A map of Money the monkey. Later. The animals. Russell's autopsy report. Wooden box. The victim was hunched. Small seasoning bottle. Grand Prix photo.
Wait, go back one.
Grand small seasoning bottle. Found inside the wooden box. The victim was hunched over. It contains pepper.
One more.
Wooden box. The victim was hunched over this 20 pounds box. It boasts a small but strong lock.
It seems so stupid, but if he put the box there, he knew the guy would be crouched over it. But that makes no sense. But it is a Phoenix Wright game.
Not
Go
only
on.
is it a Phoenix Wright game, it's this case.
Yeah. Press it. Fuck it. Or present it.
Objection!
Phoenix. Acro. Phoenix, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? Acro, what are you
Oh
driving
god,
with, Mr.
that
Wright?
was actually the answer. Why, game?
Phoenix, you already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Phoenix, quite precisely, I may add.
Objection!
Von Karma, your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? Phoenix, left Aaron, but I did such a good job hinting, right Aaron? Judge, yes, hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, maybe you should take a look at this. Phoenix, the key point here is the quote, wooden box quote. Judge, the same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. Phoenix, the same. Phoenix, the question is, who placed the wooden box here? Von Karma, who? Phoenix, when Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Phoenix, which means? Phoenix, that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. Judge, I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. Phoenix, the moment that the bust came falling down. Phoenix was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Phoenix, which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
So many things have to go right for this plan to go well.
Yeah, like, this is so wild.
Von Karma, you mean? Judge, if the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box. Phoenix, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. Von Karma, N-no. Judge, order. This is unbelievable.
It is, Judge.
Phoenix, left Aaron. Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Right, Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron. Now I just got to keep going, and there's only one way to go from here. Forward, right, Aaron. Judge, so the next question I have is, who placed the wooden box at the scene? Phoenix, it was Mr. Dimpling, of course. Phoenix, he connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Phoenix, OWWW. Von Karma, allow me to wake some sense into you. Von Karma, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix, OWWW. Von Karma, the ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. Phoenix, that's why the box was so specially made. Von Karma, S-specially made. Phoenix, indeed. Phoenix, it had the most peculiar feature, the size of the box, the weight of the box, the contents of the box, the size of the box.
Yeah, we do know what was in it, don't we? The seasoning.
The pepper.
Yeah. So, like, why is it that heavy if there's only pepper in it? So go with the weight.
The weight of the box. Phoenix, the box has a remarkable weight. Von Karma, weight. Judge, according to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Phoenix, just to lift up this wooden box would have required. Judge, OHH, I see. Judge, one would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? Phoenix, that's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. Judge, the box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? Phoenix, that is correct. Phoenix, to lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Phoenix, which means... Phoenix, that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Von Karma, fool. Phoenix, left Aaron. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? Right, Aaron. Acro, I've heard what you had to say. Phoenix. Acro, I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Judge, why dash you? Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Acro, Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. Phoenix, what? Acro, Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember. I forget. I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Phoenix, of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Judge, then what happened to it? Acro, I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. Acro, I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. That means, Acro, you understand what I mean, don't you? Acro, I may very well have been able to drop the bus from my room. Acro, however, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room?
Well, we know money don't get.
Von Karma,
Yeah,
you see,
it's
Mr. Phoenix Wright explained that. Von Karma, don't forget, you said, quote, there was no accomplice, quote. Phoenix, ag.
Well, okay, technically, the monkey was an
exactly
accomplice.
would have carried the bus from the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Phoenix, left Aaron, yeah, we definitely have a problem here, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Aaron, but this is no place to get perplexed, right Aaron? Phoenix, left Aaron, I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all, right Aaron? Judge, alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. Judge, how did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room? Attorney's badge.
Where's the monkey?
Mike Crux, Money the monkey, a monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually has all sorts.
then.
Judge, a monkey. Phoenix, everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Judge, oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring. Von Karma, so, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Phoenix, of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. Phoenix, the monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Acro. Judge, quote, home quote. Phoenix, money lives in Acro's room. Judge, Acro's room.
Objection!
Von Karma, but the bus was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that's shiny.
Objection!
Phoenix, maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record. Judge, why, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Phoenix, yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Von Karma, GWWWAAAHH. Phoenix, Acro. Phoenix, money is a strong monkey, right? Phoenix, it would be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room. Acro. Acro, if he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Judge, order, order. I said order, Ms. Von Karma. Judge, where is the bust in question at this moment? Von Karma, I don't know. Von Karma, we're searching for it as we speak. Judge, this is a rather strange turn of events. Judge, but let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. Judge, what would have happened then? Phoenix, well, in that event. Phoenix, something else would have been used as the murder weapon. Maya, wait. Maya, wait. Maya, then you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by... Maya, then you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident. Phoenix, it's possible. Phoenix, maybe Acro saw Honey's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Acro. Phoenix, anyways. Phoenix, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Phoenix, namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Von Karma, moron.
Objection.
We've upgraded him from fool to moron.
Judge, Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy, however. Judge, his argument does hold water, there's no denying that. Judge, OWWW. Von Karma, don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney. Phoenix, fraud.
You know, I agree
Von
with
Karma,
you.
you've forgotten the absolute, most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix, and what is that? Von Karma, you should know. Von Karma, you forgot that your fraud of a medical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. Phoenix, AHHHH. Von Karma, there is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. Judge, that's true. How do you... Judge, that's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Maya, Nick, don't let her beat you now. Phoenix, left Aaron, I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around, right Aaron? Von Karma, when the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. Von Karma, one was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Von Karma, answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, who was the murderer of the clown saw, attorney's badge, it's...
I remember from Trillo, he was like, he said hello and he thought it was the ringmaster. So there was something weird with that. So go to profiles and present Russell Berry.
Max left Aaron, Dick Gumshoe left, Francis Regina Berry left, Russell Berry left Aaron, age.
Take that!
Judge, what is this supposed to mean? Von Karma, yes, what is that supposed to mean? Acro, do you mind explaining that to me as well? Maya, you're getting barraged with questions, Nick. Phoenix, why is that? Health, 70%. Maya, it's because you're on the wrong track. Phoenix, OHH.
Huh?
Von Karma, when the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. Von Karma, one was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Von Karma, answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, who was the murderer of the clown saw, attorney's badge, it's my all dash important.
Huh. Wait, are they going for him having seen the bust and assumed that was a fucking person? Try that.
Max G bust, bronze statue taken from cafeteria before the crime dash, press enter for details.
Take that!
Phoenix, he saw Max's dash dash. Phoenix, OWWW.
Oh, there.
Von Karma, I asked who was the other person I saw on the scene.
Yep, they are.
Von Karma, that evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Objection!
Phoenix, or Cantrana, Monfrey, it does indeed have something to do with the question. Acro. Phoenix, Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. Phoenix, but he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Judge, H-H-, how is it possible? Phoenix, it's simple, really. Phoenix, what Mo actually saw tonight was Max's bust.
Objection!
Von Karma, what are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case?
No. That way lies madness.
Von Karma, the silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
Objection!
Phoenix, there's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. Phoenix, it would be easy to hang one off of the cards in the bust's hands. Von Karma, idiot who in their right mind would put a cloak on the bust. Phoenix, it doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Judge, just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Judge, who put the cloak on the bust? Judge, that question is of the utmost importance to this case. Don't you agree? Phoenix, left Aaron. No, he called me right Aaron. Judge, so let's have it, Mr. Wright. Judge, who put the cloak on the bust? Attorney's badge.
Who put on the cloak? What? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, I actually have no idea. Well, realistically, the only people we know were on the scene were Russell, Max, and like Mo, I guess, but he's the one who saw it, so he probably doesn't count. And like, I doubt we're gonna say our client did it. So, Russell, I guess?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah?
Maya Fay left Aaron. Max,
Go
left,
for it.
left. Frank, Regina Berry left. Russell Berry left Aaron.
Take that!
Von Karma, F-F- Full H-Kim. Judge, you are saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry. Phoenix, that's what I'm saying. Von Karma, I mean, the victim himself, placed the cloak on the bust. Phoenix, quote, placed the cloak, quote, isn't really the right way of putting it. Judge, then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright? Von Karma, explain yourself. Maya, Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this? Phoenix, I'm fine, Maya, I'm finally putting all the pieces together. Phoenix, there's really only one picture I can paint, anyways. Phoenix, alright. Phoenix, so you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Phoenix, Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Phoenix, then he attached the rod to the bust. Phoenix, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window, directly above the wooden box. Phoenix, at the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the... Phoenix, scene, of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume.
Why do they stop it in the middle of a thought? Jesus.
Who knows?
That's weird.
Phoenix, scene, of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Phoenix, perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. Phoenix, but just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house. Phoenix, by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. Phoenix, when the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. Phoenix, and that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Phoenix, now this is when the magic happens. Phoenix, at the very instant that the bus hit the victim. Von Karma, you wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, as much as you try. Von Karma, as much as you steam, this just isn't true, it can't be. Phoenix, it's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. Phoenix, this circus isn't over yet. Von Karma, what? Phoenix, the impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snapped onto the bust. Phoenix, that impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. Phoenix, that witness was, of course, Lawrence Kells, the clown. Phoenix, when Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snapped onto the bust. Phoenix, now? Phoenix, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling out the murdered weapon. Phoenix, of course, he had no idea that no sword thus being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Phoenix, primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. Phoenix, so he just kept pulling the past up. Phoenix, and that is how the quote magical murderer disappearing into the sky quote came to be. Von Karma. Dot. Phoenix, so you see, the only person who could have pulled this off. Phoenix is the one person who was able to drop the murdered weapon from above the crime scene. Phoenix, Acro, it could only have been you. Acro. Maya, Acro's been playing mind games with all of us. Phoenix, left Aaron, he sure has, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, but he has come to the end of his rope now, right Aaron. Von Karma, so? Phoenix, what now? Von Karma, you graced us with a rather long dash-winded tale. Von Karma, but do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true? Judge, E-evidence. Von Karma, in this court, only two things matter, the power of evidence and the power of my whip. Judge, don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Judge, Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see?
I'm sorry, Judge, you've never had any
Maya,
power
let's
in
say
this
they want
court.
No.
You are a fucking non-entity of the highest order.
Phoenix, I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. Phoenix, but there is still something unusual about Mosai's witness account. Maya, quote unusual quote. Phoenix, a contradiction, actually. Maya, okay, then, use that. Judge, that's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Judge, present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. Judge, I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. Attorney's badge. It's...
What the fuck do they want? I have no idea what they're asking me for here. Fuck. I really don't know what they're even asking me for. A contradiction in Mo's testimony. What?
You know what? I'll let you think that over and I'll go to the bathroom.
Alright.
How about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Don't you dare look it up while I'm gone.
I won't.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have actually no idea. I really don't know what they're looking for here.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
What have you...
I still have no fucking idea.
Right, okay.
I may need to get a hint.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Would you give me anything?
No.
What? Fuck. I have no idea what they're asking for.
I have a stake in you getting a game over, so... Oh shit, that was why I was making that wheel app, wasn't it? Because I was thinking to myself the other day, why was I making that wheel app anyway? That would be why, because I want to make a wheel for you, for your punishments.
Fuck. The only thing I can think of, they said like Moe's testimony.
Hmm?
And like Moe didn't mention him not having the hat at any point. So maybe that? Like I feel like that'd be a big thing to mention. Try that?
What, the hat?
Yeah.
Miles craft silk hat. Make dash to dash order hat that is.
Take that!
Phoenix. The problem is Max's 3 symbols. Phoenix. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Judge, those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yes, they were.
Phoenix. Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Moe's testimony. Von Karma, the silk hat was one, the white roses were the other. Phoenix, but the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions. Von Karma, you fool, do you ever shut up? Phoenix, Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. Phoenix, however, remember what Moe said yesterday. Phoenix, he testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. Phoenix, there's only one explanation for that. Phoenix, the quote silk hat quote that Moe saw was actually the busts. Judge, makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Objection!
Von Karma, fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction? Judge, the other contradiction. Von Karma, remember what that ventriloquist said in court. Von Karma, he said that he witnessed quote white roses quote unquote Max's quote just that night. Von Karma, but the clown's testimony doesn't match. Von Karma, the clown said that there were no quote white roses quote. Von Karma, I'd like to see you try and explain this one away. Maya, can you do it, Nick? Phoenix, of course, I can explain all of it. Von Karma, what was that? Phoenix, please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. Phoenix, if the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Phoenix, do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust. Phoenix, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Von Karma, AHHHH. Phoenix, which explains why I didn't see them. Phoenix, the white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Judge, order, order. Judge, this is quite the shocking state of affairs. Judge, Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. Judge, however, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. Maya, let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. Von Karma. Maya, well, so much for the theory. Acro, Mr. Wright, do you mind? Phoenix, what is it? Acro, you took the time to research your circus, didn't you? Phoenix, well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? Acro, if you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Phoenix, why is that? Von Karma, motive. Von Karma, this witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Von Karma, anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Phoenix. Von Karma, thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Judge, hum. Von Karma, Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Von Karma, learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. Maya, W dash what do we do? Maya, there's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster. Phoenix, left Aaron, Acro's motive, hum, right Aaron. Judge, it seems that this case isn't over yet. Judge, very well, however, I feel this is a good place to take a break. Judge, I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. Acro. Judge, this court will now take a 10-minute recess. To be continued. Save your progress up to this point. No. Slot 2, override the yes.
All right. Final part of the trial.
Thank God for
Are you
that.
Are you ready?
No. Definitely not.
Max, I can't believe it, Acro. Phoenix, it's pretty shocking, isn't it? Max, it definitely is, and I think he was always the most straight-forward of the group. Max, jeepers, am I hated? Star AM star. Maya, Acro tried to pin a murder on you on purpose. Max, he did. Star. Max, but I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know. Maya, but you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Star, hey, pal. Gumshoe, you're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence. Maya, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, forget it, I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways.
Congratulations,
Now,
Detective.
I'm sorry, look,
You've
why don't you
said
relax a little?
the first thing I've ever agreed with. Well done.
Maya, we've got some really tasty milk. Max, how about a card trick, Detective? Gumshoe. Gumshoe, ho, well, if you insist. Maya, now about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Gumshoe, here you go. Maya, this was yesterday in Acro's room. Gumshoe, yup, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Maya, won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Gumshoe. Gumshoe, that's why this is all a secret. Phoenix, Gumshoe, look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really lies or anything. Gumshoe, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. Maya, I don't know. Ms. Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. Gumshoe, you'll figure it out eventually, pal. Gumshoe, yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Phoenix, quote, final plans, quote. Gumshoe, that reminds me, I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Gumshoe, quote, nothing is ever truly decided until the very end, quote. Gumshoe, that's it, and that's it for me too, pal, I'm out. Maya, what did he mean by that, quote, the very end, quote, part? Phoenix, I'm not sure, it was all pretty cryptic to me. Gumshoe, oh, one more thing. Maya, don't scare me like that. Gumshoe, it looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. Max, what, for me? Gumshoe, it's milk. Gumshoe, the reception area looks like some kind of dairy. Gumshoe, so hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. Max, an entire dairy's worth of milk, for me. Judge, court is now back in session. Judge, Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. Von Karma, I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. Von Karma, I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Von Karma, proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Judge, understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Acro, yes, Your Honor. Judge, please proceed with your testimony. Maya, finally we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Phoenix, just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Wait, the evidence he gave us. We didn't even get it in the court record, did we?
Yeah, no.
Attorney's badge. Scarf, bad scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
Never mind, we did. It didn't. It didn't give us the added to the court record thing.
Yeah, no, it didn't. What
Weird.
the fuck?
Max G bust. Bronze scarf. Bad scarf. Stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
Yeah. There you go. That's the evidence.
Maya. Star dot star. Dash about the ringmaster. Acro. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Acro. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Acro. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. Acro. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Judge, you're such a thoughtful young man. Von Karma, as you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. Von Karma, I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. Judge, you are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright?
Oh my god, he is an
Why there's no real
AI.
need for a cross-dash examination, is there?
You're absolutely right.
Oh god.
I haven't seen that one in a
What's
bit,
next?
actually.
This wasn't a murder. It was a homicide.
Judge, which is why there's no real need for a cross-dash examination, is there?
Yeah, they've definitely improved that. Thank God.
Phoenix, left Aaron. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Right, Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron. Quote, why would Acro kill the ringmaster? Quote, right, Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron. This might be my last chance to answer that question. Right, Aaron. Of course, I'll cross-dash examine. No need to question him now.
You can actually skip this cross-examination,
What do you mean?
just to save you some time if you want to.
What? There's just nothing.
You can literally skip it. Yeah, nothing is gonna happen in this
Then
cross-examination.
yeah, sure. No need to question.
Of course, no need to question him now. Phoenix, there's no need to cross-dash examine this witness. Judge, W dash what's that? Phoenix, quote, why was the ringmaster murdered? Quote. Phoenix, there is no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I know the answer already. Von Karma. Judge, Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Phoenix, go ahead, Your Honor. Judge, I would just like to know. Judge, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Of course I can. I can't provide one. Of course I can.
Like, no, we don't have anything. My current theory is that since the ringmaster was dressed up as Max, and like everyone else is fucking misidentifying him as Max, that's what's going on here. That for some reason Acro was trying to kill Max. So I'm gonna go with no.
I can't provide one. Phoenix. Maya, Nick. Phoenix, left Aaron. Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Right, Aaron. Phoenix, Your Honor. Phoenix, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. Just W dash what? Phoenix, that's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Phoenix, OWWW. Von Karma, your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so fool-heartedly foolish. Von Karma, did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? Von Karma, I believe it was, quote, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster, quote. Phoenix, if you want to jump to the end of things, then, yes, that sounds about right. Judge, the end of things. Phoenix, Acro. Phoenix, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? Phoenix, the ringmaster wasn't your target that night. Von Karma, what did you just say? Phoenix, I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Phoenix, because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. Von Karma, W dash what? Judge, order. Judge, bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must. Judge,
That's
Mr.
not
Wright,
how
what in the world are you trying to do to my court?
bailiffs work.
Judge, OWWW. Von Karma, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Von Karma, are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Attorney's badge. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I am a defense attorney. Court record, evidence 17 items. Attorney's badge. Von Karma, are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Yeah, Max, I guess.
Maya Fay left, Max left Aaron, age 21, right Aaron, a quote fabulous quote magician famed for his aerial illusions, accused of murder.
Take that!
Phoenix, this is OWWW. My evidence OWWW. Phoenix, W dash what are you doing? OWWW. Von Karma, there's 14 more where that came from. Judge H dash hold it right there.
14. Very
Judge,
specific.
you can take your time with the other 14 later. Judge, but for now, let me see the evidence once again. Von Karma. Health, 40%. Phoenix, left Aaron. Look, I'm so scared of what will happen. I can't even move to give him the evidence. Right, Aaron. Von Karma, he asked you for something. Where are your manners, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Right. Let's
No, option.
save.
Save later. Slot 2, 2020. Overwrite the selected save date. Yes. Von Karma, are you attempting to imply that Arrow was trying to kill someone else? Attorney's badge. It's my...
Okay. Fuck. Okay, so not Max. Ah, that kind of doesn't make sense though. He couldn't see out the window, so the disguise or the weird clothes are kind of irrelevant. Who else would Max have a or not Max, Acro have a reason for wanting dead? Regina, I guess? It's the only person he's like very not a fan of.
The only person who's not a fan of Regina, apparently.
Yeah, thankfully. So try that.
Maya Fey left Aaron. Max Fey left Dick. Francis Regina Berry left.
Take that!
Von Karma, Regina Berry. Judge, this young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Phoenix, Acro. Phoenix, you were really aiming for
Oh,
weren't you?
now Judge, you call her a young girl. Now she's young. Last time you could propose to her, but now she's young.
Acro.
Objection!
Von Karma, you don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Objection!
Phoenix, you could easily answer this question. Phoenix, if I'm wrong, all he has to say is, quote, you're wrong, quote, that's it. Von Karma, that's it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Judge, enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to dash dash. Judge, OWWW. Von Karma, the only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Wow. That quote kind of goes hard. I
Judge,
gotta admit.
It really does.
Von Karma, and it goes for you, too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, show me evidence, now. Von Karma, I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Phoenix. Judge, why dash, yes, me, too. I demand to see some proof. Judge, present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Attorney's badge.
Go to the court record.
Myers and Gatima, crime photo, silk hat, ringmaster's paper, Max G promo post, broken bottle, an orange surface map, a map of the buried money of the monkey, a monkey, layer, the animal shows life. Russell's autopsy report, time of death, wooden box, the victim was small seasoning bottle, Grand Prix photo, photo of note placed by Acro in Regina's pocket on morning, Max G bust, bronze statue taken from cat scarf,
Yeah, go up
scarf,
on the note.
Mac note placed by Acro in Regina's pocket on morning, crime dash
Yeah,
present of
present
details.
that.
Take that!
Phoenix, Acro, you remember this, don't you? Acro, that's... Phoenix, it's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Judge, inside the victim's tailcoat. Phoenix, Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled quote to the murderer quote. Phoenix, its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. Judge, so you're saying that he called Russell Berry with the note? Phoenix, yes, but there's just one little problem. Judge, problem. Phoenix, Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. Phoenix, however, that someone was not the ringmaster. Von Karma, you mean, it wasn't for the... Phoenix, that's exactly what I mean. Phoenix, the person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Judge, order, M-MR, right, this little theory of yours. Phoenix, it's the truth, Your Honor, it isn't a theory. Phoenix, simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Phoenix, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. Von Karma, that's when her father, I mean the ringmaster, saw the note. Phoenix, that's correct. Phoenix, the ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. Phoenix, and he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. Judge, that's incredible. Phoenix, remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today. Acro, lifting the bus and looking out of the window would have been impossible. Acro, there's no way I could have exerted that. Acro, if I was... Phoenix, Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza. Phoenix, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. Judge, I got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. Phoenix, and that's when he made the past fly.
Judge.
Good job, Judge. Holy shit.
Maya, hey, Nick. Maya, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? Phoenix, she is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. Maya, I hope Regina can handle it. Judge, Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Objection!
Von Karma, foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. Von Karma, you're so foolish, you even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Von Karma, very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. Von Karma, quote, I have conclusive evidence of what took place, quote. Phoenix, yes, what about that line? Von Karma, well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that. Von Karma, this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. Phoenix, you just don't get it, do you? Von Karma, what did you just say? Phoenix, the ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. Phoenix, in place of his lovely daughter. Judge H. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. Judge, what is this incident that is alluded to in the note? Phoenix, left Aaron, the incident 6 months ago. Right, Aaron, I have no idea. I know all about it. I have no idea.
We know all about
I
it,
know all about
yes.
Phoenix, an incident occurred 6 months ago. Phoenix, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Von Karma, moron.
Again.
Judge, wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? Phoenix, it does indeed, Your Honor. Phoenix, everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Maya, really, Nick? Phoenix, I think so. Von Karma, well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. Von Karma, what is this quote conclusive evidence quote mentioned in the note? Von Karma, I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. Phoenix, left Aaron, if I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing, right, Aaron? Phoenix, the quote conclusive evidence quote about the incident 6 months ago is actually attorney's badge.
Oh. Fuck. Go back up one to the scarf.
Scarf, bad scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
A small quantity of pepper. Is that like that's from bat's blood? That's from the thing 6 months ago. Is it the seasoning? Like no. Fuck. I'm between this or the seasoning bottle, because this mentions pepper and then the seasoning bottle is in the box. Yeah, go with the seasoning.
Layer, the animal shows lion, shop, money the monkey surface map, a map of broken bottle, an orange juice box, Max G promo, ringmaster's paper, Mac rope, surf, money, layer. Russell's autopsy report, wooden box, the small seasoning bottle, found inside the wooden box, the victim was hunched over, it contains pepper.
Yeah,
Going with this one.
Take that!
Judge, hum. Judge, star. Von Karma, what kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Phoenix, it isn't a joke at all, it's the decisive evidence you asked for. Judge, W-, what do you mean? Phoenix, recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. Phoenix, he was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Judge, another unbelievable conclusion. Judge, very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying?
Question. Why would he take the entire box instead of just the little bottle of
It
pepper?
was locked, wasn't it?
Was it locked?
I think it said it was locked.
Okay, but then he was trying to take away the box, but he didn't know the pepper was inside.
Yeah, that's a fucking contradiction.
So he either knew the pepper was inside, which means he unlocked the box, or somehow knew otherwise. I don't know. Or if the box was unlocked, he could have just taken the bottle of pepper instead of the entire box.
Yeah. I also still have no idea how this is evidence.
Huh?
Judge, are you...
I also still have no real idea how this is evidence of anything, but here we are.
Judge, are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Phoenix, taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Objection!
Oh my god.
Von Karma, foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways.
Oh, speak not
Wait.
of logic, Phoenix.
I think I figured it out, and it's so stupid. Are they going with Regina put pepper on the scarf so that when Bat tried this, the head and the mouth trick, the lion would sneeze and unintentionally bite him? Is that what we're going with? Please say that's not
Von
what
Karma,
we're
if you're so sure
going
Mr. Phoenix
with.
Wright, then answer this question. Von Karma, who was Regina Berry's intended victim. Attorney's badge. It's my old dash important.
Oh, man. Alright.
That's what we're going with. Okay, yeah, her intended victim was Bat.
Maya Fey left Aaron. Bat left Aaron. Age. Judge, who is this? Phoenix, it is Arrow's younger brother.
Objection!
Von Karma, what does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Phoenix, technically, that's true. Phoenix, however, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. Phoenix, it's not a stretch to see how Arrow could feel that his brother is dead. Judge, Regina, she did. Judge, Regina, she did that to him. Von Karma, do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Von Karma, naturally, the prosecution has looked into Arrow's brother, Sean Dingling. Von Karma, 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Judge, AL-L-Lion. Von Karma, Regina, I mean, Ms. Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. Von Karma, however, no tamed animal in this position is ever trained to attack another human. Von Karma, they wouldn't understand the command. Von Karma, moreover, Ms. Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Judge, so then what happened to Arrow's brother? Von Karma, he's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. Judge, I see. Maya, now what do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Maya, do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was just an accident. It was more than that. It was just an accident.
It was more than that.
It was more than that. Phoenix, the lion biting Bat was no accident at all. Just W-what? Von Karma, you're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, there is no way that Regina will ever incite her lion to attack another human being. Phoenix, she may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. Phoenix, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Arrow's brother, Bat. Attorney's badge. It's my old important badge. It shows that I am a defense attorney. Corporate. Scarf, Bat's scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
That's actually what we're going with.
Judge, that's just a scarf. Phoenix, Acro. Phoenix, this scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? Acro, that's right. Phoenix, and who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Acro, Regina gave it to him. Judge, Regina. Phoenix, there is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. Judge, and what might that be? Phoenix, pepper. Judge, pepper. Phoenix, pepper. Phoenix, Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. Phoenix, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Von Karma. Dot. Phoenix, left Aaron. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Right, Aaron. Judge, excuse me, Mr. Wright. Judge, you've done a good job of fingering a criminal. Judge, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Phoenix, Judge, Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Judge, where's the crime in that? Phoenix, left Aaron. It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Right, Aaron. Von Karma, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Acro. Judge, smiling. The lion was smiling. Von Karma, right before Bat was bit by the lion. Von Karma, for a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Judge, lions, smile. Von Karma, I've never heard of them smiling semi, however. Phoenix, lion sneeze. Judge W. Phoenix, Leon wasn't trying to bite back at all. Phoenix, in reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Jesus, that was an abrupt stop of the music. I thought the game fucking
It
crashed or
really
something.
was.
Phoenix,
Same.
because of all the pepper on the scarf. Judge W. What? Von Karma, you fool. Judge, you've got to be kidding me.
Objection!
Von Karma. Judge W. What's the matter, Ms. Von Karma? Von Karma, I object, for objection's sake. Von Karma, Mr. Phoenix Wright. This theory, you believe it? Von Karma, you really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Phoenix, of course I do. It's the truth. Phoenix, the lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Phoenix, Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this quote joke quote, as you put it. Phoenix, which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. Von Karma, you foolish idiot. Acro, ha. Acro, ha ha ha. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Acro, once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Phoenix. Acro, to think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Phoenix, are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro. Maya, a dash Acro. Von Karma, you can't mean, witness. Judge, a dash you confirming the defense's claim. Acro, Mr. Wright. Acro, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. Phoenix, what do you mean by that? Acro, the pepper, the scarf, the lion. Acro, I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Acro, not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. Judge, what would that problem be? Acro, the same problem it's always been, evidence. Acro, if I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster. Acro, where is the evidence that proves that claim? Phoenix, up. Judge, you mean the quote conclusive evidence quote? Von Karma, the biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. Phoenix, the murder weapon. Judge, the quote last quote that the defense claims was used. Judge, if this was to be found in Acro's room. Judge, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be fully conclusive in my eyes. Von Karma, yes, it would be. Phoenix, left Aaron, the quote last quote, right Aaron. Maya, Nick, you've got to do something. Phoenix, left Aaron, this is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is one, right Aaron. See how things work out first. Request to search Acro's room. See how things work out first.
We examined in his room, didn't we? It's not in there. I feel like we would have found it if it was in there. Like, we were there.
Yep.
Don't do that then. See how things work out, I
Request,
guess.
see how things work out first.
Holy shit, taking the no option twice in one episode.
Yeah, like, I don't think he's in a wheelchair. I don't think he fucking hit it. You know?
Phoenix, left Aaron, it might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but right Aaron. Maya, why aren't you going to search his room? Von Karma, it looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Von Karma, now you know the true meaning of quote Von Karma total justice quote. Phoenix, I guess. Phoenix, I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You leave. Phoenix, I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You leave no stone unturned. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. Von Karma, we already searched Acro's room yesterday. Judge, W dash, what did you find? Von Karma, there's no reason to even say it. Von Karma, if we found what you think we found in this room, Acro would not be here as a witness. Von Karma, but to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. Von Karma, the murder weapon is still unaccounted for. Acro, you see, Mr. Wright. Acro, the bust wasn't in my room. Von Karma, furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. Von Karma, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. Von Karma, end of story. Phoenix, left Aaron, J dash just wait a second. Something's funny about all this, right Aaron? Acro, ha 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 ha. Acro, he looks like you'll lack the final nail to put into my coffin. Phoenix, but what about the scarf? What about the note? Acro, what about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here. Acro is the which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Phoenix, ag. Maya, do something. Nick, don't let this case slip away. Maya, the bust. Where is it now? Phoenix, left Aaron. Hum. Where's the bust right now? Right Aaron. Maya, you're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. Phoenix, left Aaron. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Right Aaron. Judge, it seems this case is coming to a close. Judge, the defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Von Karma, thank you for your support.
I'm sensing a Mia Ex Machina incoming.
Yep,
Phoenix,
probably.
Acro, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. Judge, I think that brings to an end the cross-dash examination of this witness.
Now there's gonna be the dramatic... Yep. Mm-hmm.
Maya, where is Max's bust? Maya, the defense needs time to prepare to present its legs. Maya, I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Judge, cut. Von Karma, what? Phoenix, we need time to do what? OWWW. Von Karma, why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Judge, D-dash, you really have a dash A case to present, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, W-Y-, are you asking at me? Maya, the rest is up to you, Nick, good luck. Phoenix, H-A, wait, you can't be serious.
Okay, so Maya Ex Machina, right, okay, fair enough.
Maya, acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? Maya, that's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Maya, now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. Maya, if we don't, we're certain to lose. Judge, very well, the defense may proceed.
With what?
Acro, he doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Phoenix, left Aaron, walking the tightrope with logic. There's no room for a false step, right Aaron. Phoenix, left Aaron, sink or swim. The only way through is forward, right Aaron. Von Karma, the murdered weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Somewhere in the lodging house. Somewhere in the big top. Somewhere in this courtroom. Somewhere in the lodging house.
Fuck.
No. Options. Save slash save. Date. Slot 2. Overwrite this. Yes. Save or load the game.
I don't see how it could be in the big top. It's not even connected to the murder, like, no. And like, the only place it could be in the lodging house is his room. I can't see him smuggling it anywhere. And it's not there. I know, it's fucking Phoenix Wright. Go with the stupidest option in the fucking courtroom.
Ah,
Somewhere in this courtroom.
None of the other two make sense. That one doesn't either,
Phoenix,
but...
it's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
yeah, it's obvious.
It's obviously where? Phoenix, allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The judge's bench. The prosecutor's bench. The witness stand. The judge's bench.
Yeah, that's what they're going. Him having it on him. The witness stand.
Phoenix, Acro. Phoenix, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Acro. Acro, I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. Phoenix, I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under the blanket. Phoenix, because it seems to me that it would be really easy to say, hide the bust under there. Acro, ha 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 ha. Acro, once again, your punch-on for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. Phoenix, however, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. Acro. Phoenix, we all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. Phoenix, that proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. Phoenix, if she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Phoenix, which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Phoenix, under your wheelchair. Acro. Phoenix, which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Phoenix, would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Acro, well done, Mr. Wright, masterfully played. Von Karma, you fool. Von Karma, how could you? Acro, you got me. I've been backed by Real Pro. Acro, actually, 2 of them. Phoenix, left Aaron, 2 of them, right Aaron. Acro, Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, what? Acro, there's just one thing I'd like to know. Acro, how did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? Von Karma. Acro, there were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and... Acro, there were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. Acro, I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Acro, Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. Acro, with the bust, obviously, I couldn't throw it away. Acro, when you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. Acro, and the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Acro, Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? Acro, I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Acro, and now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon.
Whoa. Bit of a error there, I guess.
Acro, there's no way I can escape that. Acro, so you got me. Well done.
Oh no, in the middle of... Never mind.
Acro, so you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Judge, it all makes sense now.
Does it?
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Phoenix, you definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. Phoenix, I know I sure couldn't. Von Karma, I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Von Karma, why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. Judge, it seems we finally arrived at the truth. Judge, Acro. Acro, yes, you're on. Judge, did you kill the ringmaster of the very big circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Acro, yes, Your Honor, I'm responsible for that crime. Maya, Acro. Acro. Acro, all my brother wanted was for Regina to like him, that's why he teased her. Acro, one day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. Acro, she started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. Acro, that's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. Phoenix, and that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. Acro, I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen, I know this. Acro, she just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. Acro, but I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. Acro, what am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Acro, quote, your brother became a star, quote, Regina believes in it so purely. Acro, quote, your brother became a star, quote, Regina believes in it so purely. Acro, but she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. Acro, I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. Phoenix, that's when you decided to do something about Regina. Von Karma, how dreadful. Judge, so are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? Acro, no, that's not what I mean. Acro, I'm nothing but a murderer, that's who I am. Acro, at first, I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up. Acro, but I couldn't just up and leave, I just couldn't, not yet. Acro, that's why I tried to pin this on Max. Acro, Maximum, I'm so sorry. Acro, I just couldn't up and leave yet. Judge, this has been such a strange case. Judge, it's almost a reflection of the circus
You can
itself.
say that again.
It's a understatement of the century.
Judge, it's almost a reflection of the circus itself. Von Karma, I'm an idiot. Von Karma, I can't believe it. Leave me again. Phoenix. Judge, I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Judge, thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Judge, this court is adjourned.
Yeah, we did it.
The 30th of December, 4:27 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 5. Max F-F-F Fabulous. Max, but to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Maya, Acro, the Ringmaster, Vagina, and Bat. Maya, not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? Max, that's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Mo, many congrats, but only, at max, a million of them. Max, T-thank you. Max. Mo, what's with the vibe in this room? Maya, we're just thinking about Acro. No, no. No, if you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Maya, huh? Vagina, W-A-A-A-A-A-A-H-H-H-H-H-H. No, she's been like this for a while now. Vagina, W-A-A-A-A-A-H-H-H-H-H. Max, S-S-Sweetie, Sweetie Pie. Vagina, Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Vagina, now everyone's gonna split up. Maya, Vagina. Vagina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. Phoenix, W- what do you want to know? Vagina. Vagina, Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Vagina, does that mean that Acro? Vagina, is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? Of course he is. I don't think so. Of course he is.
Don't think that's what they're going for. I think I know what they're going for.
I also
So
know
no.
what they're going for.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
He can't leave because
He's not
his
wanting to
brother.
leave Vagina.
Yeah, and brother in a coma.
Vagina, are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe. Phoenix, yeah, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. Vagina, if it's true, then I want to see some evidence. Phoenix, huh?
Oh.
Phoenix, huh? Vagina, I want to know you're not just making up the stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Attorney's badge, it's my...
Yeah, bat.
Maya, Faye left, Bat left, Aaron, age. Phoenix, Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. Phoenix, he wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Vagina, B-Bat. Maya, that's right, Vagina, he's still alive, you know. Vagina, I never knew. Vagina, but now that Acro's been caught. Maya, you ate up. Vagina, I know. Maya, what? Vagina, I'll do it. Vagina, I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Vagina, until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. Phoenix, that's so sweet of you, Vagina. Vagina, I'm sorry, Acro, I'm sorry, Bat.
What? I'm sorry, but why are we just waving off the fact
Phoenix,
Acro
left
wants to
Aaron, well,
murder
hopefully
you?
it's enough to give her a little peace of mind, right? Aaron?
Like, that's not a fucking reasonable response to an accident. I'm sorry, mate. Like, huh. She did something stupid. Therefore death.
Yeah, she did something stupid that resulted in something really bad happening. Murder.
Like,
She
I
must
respect
die.
it.
Yeah,
but
of course
it's a
you
bit
do.
much.
Phoenix, left Aaron, well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind, right, Aaron? No, hey, Max. Max, what is it? No. No, we really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. No, so whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. Max, I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. Max? Max, what's going to happen to the circus now? No, that's the big question. No, our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Max? No, even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. No, the staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. No, that's why I've made a decision. Max, what is it? No, I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. No, I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. Max, the best circus the world has ever seen. No, D-D- don't laugh. Phoenix, that's quite the goal. Maya, yay, I can't wait. Max, then I guess that changes things. No, huh? Max, there's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. Max, the world's best illusions. Max, which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. No, maximum. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What did I say, big guy?
Mo is like, ah, fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
No, I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Phoenix, Vagina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? Vagina, I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. No, what are you talking about, Vagina? No, why do you think that I brought you to court today? Vagina, UHH. No, you've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Vagina, M-Mo. Max, Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Vagina Berry. Vagina, M-Max. Maya, Nick. Phoenix, it seems like everything is going to turn out all right here. Maya, I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. Max, we'll save you the most fabulous seats. No, it'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
Holy shit.
No, aha.
Yeah, we get it.
I see. What made the case? Gumshoe, yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. Gumshoe, you had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was a killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if Quote was the defense attorney. Gumshoe, you mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Gumshoe, understood, sir? Gumshoe, I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Dun dun
Episode 3,
dun.
turn about big top the end.
Oh, it's over.
Save the progress up to this point. No. Sloth, overwrite the yes.
Please God, tell me that was actually the worst one.
All right.
I'm 99.9%
Finally.
sure it is.
Finally, I can reveal everything.
That is the worst one.
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh my God. Good. I was so sure, but if you'd said no, I would have quit this series right fucking now.
I should have said no, just to fuck
No,
with
if
you.
you had, I would have quit. That would be it. This would be the last episode if you'd said no right there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah,
If
no,
you'd said no
this-
right there, I was out.
Oh boy. Thank God it's
This
over.
was torture.
What can I even say about this case? I mean,
Nothing.
let's
Ugh.
just ignore the elephant in the room. We know about that, but we can just put that aside.
That's tricky, but sure.
No, but like we don't even need to talk about it. Everyone knows that that's like horrifying and terrible and disgusting,
Fair.
and we don't even need to bring it up. Even without that, this case would be the worst case in the game.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Because everything is shit. All right, the logic. Yeah, the logic makes no fucking sense. The characters are all obnoxious and annoying.
Oh yes.
The music makes me want to fucking strangle somebody. What else? I mean, pretty much everything. The only redeemable quality in this case is at the ending. The like post-credit scene, if you will.
Yeah, that is fun.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I have already revealed the that Shu Takumi wrote this under the influence. A few more little tidbits that I wanted to reveal that I've saved. This case is pretty much universally reviled among the Western audience for obvious reasons, as we just listed them all. However, it is quite popular with the Japanese audience.
Oh.
Apparently, that is what I've read.
Interesting.
So, I don't know. I guess there is a cultural gap there that we just don't understand. Shu Takumi himself has said that this is his, I don't know if it was one of his favorite cases or his favorite case, just altogether.
Wow.
But the other thing, I read a ranking of all Ace Attorney cases, and that means all of them, not just the trilogy, but all the games. And this case was number 50 of 50.
As it should be.
And when I saw it, I read this before I played this case. I didn't read the spoilers. I just read that at rankings, and I was like, "Whoa, that's literally out of all the games, not even just the trilogy, all the games, the trilogy has the dishonor to have the worst case of all of them. It can't be that bad, surely." I thought, and then I played it.
Yeah, this was pain and suffering. Let's never discuss this again.
Yeah, this is quite a unique one. Fortunately, the next case is my favorite case in the entire trilogy. So now I can also say that because we only have the one case remaining. The game, the second game, Justice for All, is very uneven. It's got 2 terrible cases and 2 really good ones. Almost like the writer kind of wrote when he was, when he was drunk.
Some sober, which are good. Some drunk, which are not.
Yeah. Maybe he wrote the good ones drunk too.
I doubt it. Based on the one example of his drunk writing I've seen, I fucking doubt it.
Yeah, it's so weird how he was able to just make a game with 2 absolutely terrible cases and 2 really good ones. Some of the best cases.
And no one in editing said anything about it.
Nope. Well, again, the editors would have been Japanese too, and the case is apparently really popular in Japan. So
yeah,
I guess they thought it was fine. Yeah.
All right then, that is it. We are done.
Yeah, it gets better from here. It only gets better from here because this was the literal worst it gets. This was this was literally the second act low point.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Joe, I won't say thank you for watching. I will say apology for dragging you through this.
Yeah, if you watch this all the way to the end, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Check into rehab.
Leave a like and subscribe if you watched all of this. But yeah, that's the Turnabout Big Top.
Yeah, we'll be back next time with something actually good.
Yeah. According to me. I guess we'll see if Shane likes it.
It's not going to be this, so yes, by default. My God, this was awful.
It was quite bad. And I had this was my technically 3rd time suffering through it, although
Ugh.
The second time I went through it, I skipped through most of it.
Yeah, fair. Why did you go through the second time?
I wanted to. When I was developing the mod, I don't know. I wanted to check something. I guess I don't remember. Oh, I think I know. I wanted to. I was doing the evidence descriptions. That's why.
All right then. On that note, I think we'll end the stream. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thunderstep Gaming.